Hello, this is Chris with the latest installment from the Matthew Jacoby Library tutorial series. Today we will be learning how to better utilize EBSCOhost and all of its features. From the Divine Word College website, go to the Students section, and when you're on the Students section, simply click on the EBSCOhost icon and choose EBSCOhost Web. When you are on EBSCOhost, you can choose the databases that you would like to search from. Normally the top four have already been selected for you. If you are doing a research paper on philosophy, you may also want to add the Philosopher's Index with full text. At this time, the Matthew Jacoby Library does not have a subscription with the databases that are not marked. Once you have selected the databases you would like to search through, simply click OK. To learn how to best utilize advanced searches and search functions and techniques, please view the tutorial Advanced Search Techniques Boolean Operators, which can also be found on the Students page of the Matthew Jacoby Library website. So to begin your search, you can enter any words to find books, journals, and more. For the sake of this exercise, we will look up liberation theology. Typing in the word as such, the search will look for the terms liberation and theology, but if you put it in quotation marks, it will look for liberation theology in that order. After performing the search, you can see that there is 4,074 retrievals. This many retrievals is not manageable, so it may be simpler for you to use an advanced search in order to drill down your search and make it a little more precise. So you can click on the advanced search button, and you can change what you're searching for. In this scenario, let's look for resources on liberation theology in Asia. So we'll leave liberation theology and because most of what's been published on liberation theology is about Latin America, let's change this to not and type in Latin America. This way we will eliminate all of the retrievals with Latin America in it and perform our search. We've now limited our search to 44 retrievals, which is a little more manageable. We can limit the scope of our search even more by using the various tools located along the left side of the screen to help drill down your search. In this situation, I'm more interested in academic journals, and now we are down to 29 results. And actually, I'd like to have something that is a little more current within the last 15 years. And now we're down to 21. The last tool I would like to use to limit my search criteria is I would like to limit it to full text only. And now the retrievals that are presented in front of me are all in PDF full text. So you can click on the link to learn who the authors are, where the source is, the document type, the subject terms, and as you can see, liberation theology was a subject term, the abstract, and some other pertinent information. You can click on the PDF full text link and you can read the full PDF file online. You can also see along the left side of the page the other articles that are in the journal that this specific scholarly article was published in. Simply clicking on the link will lead you to the other articles. Going back to our article, along the right side of the screen there are many icons that can help you save, print, or cite the article. The top right icon is for printing the PDF of the article. You may also email it to yourself or somebody else. Clicking on the cite icon will show you various ways of citing the specific scholarly article. So if you're doing your research paper in MLA, you can just copy the works cited information. You can also move the PDF to a folder, you can export it, or you can share it. As with any other PDF file, if you move your cursor to the bottom of the screen, it will bring up some more icons. You can play around with the size of the script. You can save it or print it. You can go back to the previous page, and these tools are also there. Let's now go back to the result list. The first retrieval does not have a PDF full text, but we at the Matthew Jacoby Libraries can still retrieve this scholarly journal through interlibrary loan. So please contact the library if one of the journals you need does not have a PDF file. Please keep in mind it will take quite a long time to retrieve this. It is also to your benefit to know what type of print journals the Matthew Jacoby Library has. This time let's go back to EBSCOhost and let's do an advanced search again. One of the academic journals that the Matthew Jacoby Library has in print is Bible Today. You can select the field of source and you can type in the subject you wish to research. This retrieval page has all of the retrievals with the subject missionary in the Bible Today, which is located in the Matthew Jacoby Library reading room. Once you have found an article that you'd like to read further, you can click on the link, and if you've determined that this is an article that you would like to read further, find which edition from the Bible Today your scholarly article is in, and you can go to the Matthew Jacoby Library reading room, find the volume number and the pages, and your article should be located there. If you need help with this, don't hesitate to come to the library and we will help you. The same offer applies for any help that you need with EBSCOhost. Don't hesitate to stop by. Thank you.